Hey there, my name is Catherine Storing. I go by Cat, and I am sharing my real estate journey with you. And today I have hopefully a lesson that my brand new plants have taught me that will help you hopefully grow and change your life for the better. So let's talk about it. Well, as you can see, my background is different. It's so colorful. Don't worry, I will give you a tour before we finish here. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can get the lessons that I share every single week as I document my real estate investing journey. Oh my God, I'm so excited because it took me a minute to fully embrace the fact that that's where I want to be. That's the space that I want to spend most of my time. And how do I use all the skills and lessons that I have learned throughout all the years in business, and how do I continue to use writing and creating content and coaching others as I build this business, because I'm doing it as a business. It has been amazing. So as I continue to grow, I am looking for opportunities to live my best life and help others do the same. So this weekend, I think last week I was sharing the things that really inspire me, and I have found some backgrounds, some plants that I really liked, indoor plants, right? And in the past, I was really worried about diving in and doing plants because I used to kill them, overwater them, underwater them. I thought I did not have a green thumb. Well, I decided very recently to change that story about myself and realize that that's not the truth, that I can change my mind and I can change that reality anytime I want to. And this weekend, that's exactly what I did. I went to, I don't even know what those places are called, but it was a store that had lots of plants. You can tell me in the comments what those places are called. I know that in Spanish they're called viveros, but I don't know what they're called in English. So you let me know what those stores are called. A garden store, I guess. I'm sure they have a very specific name. You let me know, please. Educate me. Anyway, my daughter and I went to the store, and I had a vision in mind, and I was like a kid in a candy store, I guess in a plant store. So I began to pick here and there, and I'll give you, now you can see my setup, all the plants that I have. I'm so proud of them. And I began to put things together. Like I gravitated towards what I liked. And I got enough for the moment. I know that I will be getting more, especially when I move. But I didn't want to start be surrounded by plants until I move, because I don't know exactly when that's gonna be. That can be 4 months, that can be 6 months. I'm alive now, so I'm not deferring anything that I want, just waiting for some specific date. That's the first lesson. That one is for free. You don't even have to pay for that one. What are you waiting for to have the things that you want when you are alive right here, right now? Asking for a friend, okay? I'm asking for a friend. So we went, and then I come home and I was exhausted. We had a very long weekend. So I did not set the plants up, okay? I left them where they were, and I just rested. The following morning, I was ready to go. I was organizing the bathroom. That was the one room where I hadn't gone through all my products. Let me know if you have a lot of products in the bathroom, especially if you're a curly girl, okay? They are a lot of products. So I went to the bathroom and I organized my little stand, got a new stand, and I just made it all pretty. And then I was ready to go to the plants, because I think in the back of my mind, I was still afraid of the past, of the times where I was told that I was not good at decorating, where I told myself that I was not good with plants, and I was still afraid. But I already bought them. They're already in the house. I spent a pretty penny on these plants, so you best believe that I was not gonna let them die, and that I was gonna make it pretty up in here. That was not an option. So I began to move things around. I began to just get the pieces together. I got furniture from the other places of the room. I already had this backdrop, and I began to put them together organically. And quickly I realized that I liked what I saw, that I actually had an eye for this, and that everything looked great. Then after I finished, I realized something that someone said to me later. So I realized something in the moment, and somebody reinforced confirmation that come later on, and that is the the lesson that I want to share with you today. I got a couple trees, and I'm gonna show you right now on the screen. This is the tree that I got, and it's kind of a baby's tree, right? And I saw a vision of that tree, and I said to myself, this tree can be bigger, but it cannot grow at the level that it can grow. What it is. So I got a bigger pot. I had some potter's soil, potting soil. Look at me with the terms. Some potting soil, and I got it in the bigger pot. I got the potting soil. I removed that plant from where it was, a small container, and I placed it in a bigger container. I gave it more room to grow, And guess what happened? That tree is gonna do so much better because now I just expanded the potential of how big it can grow. Then the following day, one of my cousins who's really big on plants, is being, a plant guru. He was looking, I showed him a video of what I have, and he was saying that I can get a lemon tree, and I've been wanting a lemon tree for the longest time. And he says, you can get an indoor lemon tree because it's only grow as the size of the pot. And he said it so nonchalant, matter of fact, and he had no idea that he had confirmed what I had discovered the day before, that I wanted this very beautiful little tree to grow bigger. So I changed the container. I changed its environment. And that's where you came to mind, where I came to mind for myself. Because oftentimes we are limited by where we're planted. And then God is moving us to a new location, to a new container, and we fight it because we are uncomfortable. We fight it because we believe that it's gonna stretch us. Rightly so, because it will stretch us. It will. But within that stretch is what's gonna help us get from point A to point B. It will help us grow. But oftentimes we fight it because we get comfortable in our own little pot. We get comfortable with the soil that we know that we had our whole entire lives. And unfortunately, that becomes our trap, that becomes our prison. And in this season of my life, as I'm about to turn 46 years old in the next about 5 weeks, I am not about to limit the levels. I'm not gonna limit the size of my growth. I'm not gonna limit the amazing blessings that God has for me. No, sir, no, ma'am, I will not. I am about to grow, okay, in ways that I have not grown before. And that's why I'm surrounding myself with people, situations, books, programs, podcast shows, all the things that are allowing me, ing, present tense, happening, allowing me to grow at the level, okay, at the rate that I want to grow. So I'm uncomfortable, y'all. I'm uncomfortable with not knowing when I'm moving, even though I have given myself the deadline of November to move to Connecticut. So maybe I should be getting another sweatshirt. But I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready to get uncomfortable. I am already uncomfortable. I have already begun the process of letting go of what's not coming with me to my next location, to my next level. I'm beginning to get things and people in situations that will allow me to stretch and get to the place that I want to get by planting myself in situations, in places, in relationships that will allow me to grow and learn as much as I want about real estate investing. Hello! All that from a little rinky-dinky tree, okay? I got the lesson, it got confirmed, it's planted right here, living right here rent-free in my mind. And I hope that you're getting the message, and hopefully this is confirmation for you as well, that maybe, just maybe, where you're planted has given you all that it was gonna give you. That now it is time, T-I-M-E, it is time for you to be planted somewhere else so you can grow to the level that you're supposed to grow. I hope this is like, oh my God, changing your whole entire mindset on how you feel, knowing that there's no limit to how much you can grow, how much you can obtain, how much you can help, how many people you can help, how many places you can travel, the things that you can do. you have the ability to love your life every single day. I was having a conversation with someone earlier, and she was telling me something that she loves, and I was telling her something that I love, and I was just feeding off of her. She was feeding off of me, and it just felt incredible how she felt about her life and how I felt about my life. And I'm like, these are the type of people that I want to hang out with. These are the type of people that I feel comfortable talking, because they are making big leaps. They're getting themselves uncomfortable. They're planting themselves in places that make them uncomfortable in a good way. So that's what this channel is about. That's what this journey, this season in my life is about, being uncomfortable and planting myself in places with people, with situations that allow me to learn, to grow, to connect, and to help, and to give all the things. So as my plant collection grows, I am planting myself with better soil, with richer soil. And I am gonna invite you to do the same. I don't know what that looks for you. I don't know if it is getting a new job, getting a new business, start working out, reading different books, going to a different church. I don't know. Only you know that, but I know that if you listen carefully, there have been confirmations in the things that I have shared with you today. I know that because every confirmation that I have had with people shows that I have seen, show me that this is a season to move. This is the season of growth. Put yourself in the right place, in the right soil, and watch how your life will change. Let me know in the comments if this has landed for you, if I have ignited something on the inside of you. Please let me know, because I cannot wait to see how you're growing. I'm so excited for you. I will continue to share my journey as I get closer to moving to Connecticut, doing my first house hack, where I will buy a triplex, live in one floor, rent the other two, and that will be the first step. And who knows how God's gonna make that happen, and where I'm excited about that. You know that I'm documenting the process in the REI Friends podcast. So make sure that you subscribe to the podcast. I'm gonna put the link on the description as well. We have new episodes every Thursday where I interview amazing, fantastic people that are doing the very things that I wanna do. So maybe you are also into real estate investing and you wanna learn, subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes. Thank you so much for listening. Please know that I love you. Please know that I'm rooting for you. And I'm gonna see you super duper soon. Bye.